The largest RV show in America is currently happening in Tampa, Florida. It's the 2026 Florida RV Supershow. And joining us live from that show is transportation expert Mike Caudill. Mike, thanks for joining us. And I got to ask, what's with the winter coat? You're in Tampa.
Well, let me tell you about it. It is freezing down here. I never thought that I'd be spending a few days in Tampa and enjoying what I would really call cold weather. I've even got my Action Heat heated jacket on because it's so cold. Everybody's bundled up. But you know what, as they say, the show must go on, my friend. And we are down here, of course, at the Florida RV Supershow to kick off 2026. Of course, you've had your Cleveland RV show, and now you've got one happening in Columbus. So it's that time of season now. Before I get into the RVs you guys want to take a look at, let's talk about what's happening in the market. You're looking at about $140,000 or $140 billion economic impact from an RV standpoint, more than 680,000 jobs, and many of those jobs are in Indiana, they're in Michigan, and they're in Ohio. So when we talk about that American-made story, we're talking about the RV industry. Now, according to the RV Industry Association, about 76 million Americans are going to be looking to get out in an RV this summer. A lot of that has to do with America 250 and just the whole idea of creating memories with your family out there on the open road. So what are consumers down here in Tampa looking at? Well, here's an example. There are more than 1,300 RVs. These are travel trailers. They're affordable. They're a little bit smaller. You can tow them behind an SUV or a small truck, or you can go with a drivable unit. These are what we call Class Bs. You even have tents up on top of these, and then Class Cs are the ones with the bunk over the cab. And then my favorites are the overlanding or off-road versions and the big Class As. Talk about luxury, talk about size, talk about lifestyles of the rich and famous. That's what you're going to get with some of these bigger RVs. Now, I wanted to kind of spin it around here and talk a little bit about America 250. Of course, we've heard from the Secretary of Transportation that they're going to host something called the Great American Road Trip. The folks over at Go RVing are hosting their own program around America 250, and it's all about getting out on the open road. In fact, they've even got what they're calling an RV passport. You can go to their website and actually learn what's happening from an itinerary standpoint. So whether you want to travel across the country or you want to do a shorter trip in your local city or state, you can do that by going to their website. But so many great things happening down here, and as noted, that Columbus RV show is happening right now.
All right, Mike, so the temperatures are not really that different then. I saw you're in the, I think, upper 30s there in the overnights. That's crazy for Tampa.
Tell me about it. It's cold.
Let's talk about what are some of the most expensive ones that you've seen down there. How much can these go for with the ultra luxury models?
Yeah, so luxury is definitely a big deal, right? We're talking a lot about luxury. Some of these bigger units, these are like fifth wheels over my shoulder. They got a ton of televisions on the inside, a lot of modern tech. But again, it's all about affordability as well. This is a small travel trailer, Matt. You just tow it behind one of your SUVs. It's smaller in size and, again, affordable. What's great about that show down in Columbus is that they're going to offer discounts as well, right? So consumers that come to shows like this, they're going to get a chance to not only look at it in an RV, check them out, but if they want to purchase one, they're going to be more affordable as well.
What makes RVs more attractive these days, Mike?
Well, you know, that's the best part, is that technology has now been fully integrated into a lot of these RVs. So they're lighter, they're more affordable, and you got this cool tech on the inside. So you want to take an Xbox on the road with you, you can do that. You got a big flat screen television, Amazon, Alexa. So all those cool pieces of tech, they're now inside these RVs, and consumers really want to get out and create memories, and that's what it's all about. I've done it with my kids and my family, and that's the beauty in it.
All right, keep those families together, keep us moving. Sounds like a lot of fun. Mike, thanks for your report.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, keep it here. We have more of the midday coming right up.